great-grandson of Roland Hebert Allan, who was a Boston attorney for a while and was into drama. He owned the Hotel Arlington, the Castle Square Theater, and the Empire Theater, which is now the Orpheum on Tremont Street in Boston. He lived at 238 and 240 Commonwealth Avenue, and you can find a little history about it if you Google the houses of the Back Bay.
Okay.
And also, the Bedford, New Hampshire Historical Society put out a publication in 1971 about all the big properties in Bedford, and this place, the Allan Estate, is in that book.
And the trunks were whose?
Roland H. Allan, my great-grandfather.
Okay, and say your name again because I didn't start the video when you did.
Gordon Allan Upton.
Awesome. And how old is the house?
The house is from 1898.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And these barns are amazing.
No, I grew up in Connecticut in the Roden Heights. My father was worked for GE when he got out of Princeton. He was a pilot in the Air Force.
Oh, cool.
God, he has a lot in common with you, Jeff.
He went to Princeton for 2 years, then he joined the Air Force and was a bomber pilot during World War II.
Yeah.
He spent 2.5 years there, came back to Princeton, finished, then went to work for GE in Pittsfield.
Yep.
Mass.
That's where his dad worked.
That's where I was born.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Pittsfield.
Pittsfield.
So who lived in the house?
My great-grandfather would come up from Boston in the summer, but my grandfather, my mother, and my great aunt and my uncle, my late uncle, moved from 240 Commonwealth Avenue up here permanently in 1945, maybe 50.
What's your favorite memories of this house?
Oh, I don't know. My grandfather was a pianist. He was an organic farmer, first and foremost.
Hence the 80 acres of property.
Well, it's actually, the farm was 350 originally.
Okay.
It's down to 80 now. I would go out in the, I don't know if you saw the lizard in the back, around the Back Bay here on the.
Not yet. We'll have to
well,
look.
You can look. It's a glass doored thing. As a Model A, I learned how to drive. It's a 3-speed stick.
Oh, I saw the Model A in the auction. Yeah.
Right. Well, that, not the Woody, not Betsy Ann.
Oh, okay.
I
There's
drove
another
that
one
too. The Lizard is a farm truck. It's not running, but that's where I learned to drive, helping my grandfather in the fields. So all those fields in the west were planted. This grape arbor, the vegetable garden below it, and then beyond, down toward the stand of trees, was all apple orchard. And up above the barn was orange grove. I mean peach grove. So he had a whole grove of peaches up there. So I guess he was up at 4 in the morning and asleep at 7, and he did this 7 days a week. And
Farmer's life.
He was a Harvard-educated lawyer for a while. He practiced Harvard College, Harvard Law School, and then in 1908 he finished and practiced law for 10 years, and then left, came up here, got into, he was a AAA type personality. He got into organic farming, just full bore. Adele Davis was a colleague of his. I don't know if they were lovers or not, but she wrote a couple of books that are dedicated to him, and he had a lot of input about organic farming, organic living, and they were real true pioneers.
Amazing.